Sun, Moon, Rising. I've got your money reading for February 2025 coming up in just a second. Thank you for your patience. We will move back to Aries being first when Aries season comes in. Thank y'all for waiting this time around. Y'all always go first, so hang in there. Thank you. Until your season comes in, this will be the way it goes. I will get everything on the table, and then we will go ahead and do the reading. I'm going to speed all that up, and then we'll go back into slow time whenever I start talking again. I'm just saving y'all time and doing things a little bit different. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you are already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. I appreciate your continued love and support. If you're brand new, my name's Cody. I'm your conscious soul reader. Welcome. I appreciate your curiosity. If you want a personal private reading, all that information is in the description box of this video. By clicking on that link tree, it will take you to my website where you can book that personal private reading with me or a mentorship, which both have been going amazing. If you would like to go ahead and scroll to the bottom of that link tree, check out all of those other platforms. If you recognize any of those, go ahead and give me a follow. Everywhere you are, I am also. Go and hit that notification bell, subscription button, follow button, wherever you can, so that you don't miss any content or a chance to catch me live. When I'm live, I do discounted rates on my readings. Otherwise, you can book everything through the website. And check your other placements. If anything does not resonate, please don't try to force it into your world. It is not for you. Let's go. Let's go. Well, we're going to run the cards first. What flipped? Temperance, patience, 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 Aries. Whether you like it or not, Sagittarius energy coming out here. All right, whether you like it or not, right? Kind of forced it on you. All right, we'll do the Celtic first. You position, 3 of Pentacles. Crosses you, Lovers. 8 of Pentacles, okay. 2 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles, nice, and the Page of Pentacles. 4 of Swords, Queen of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Moon, 3 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Okay. World. Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, full card, love it, so good. Magician, 6 of Swords, Moon, 2 of Swords, Justice, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Nice, okay, nice. Money moves. Bright ideas. Alchemy. Public face. Connected. Imprint. Looking. Shedding. Vacation. Expression. Perfect fit, investment, spiritual work, in between. Okay. These 2 cards flew out on their own. This is your overall energy that you need to focus on. Optimism, patience, positivity, harmony, balance, gratitude. This is where we want to manifest from. You're undergoing some pretty big changes here. There's some collaborative work you're doing where there's a lot of success. There's this ability for you to be able to work with other people right now in a very successful way. There's a lot of achievement here. Closing of old cycles. With this major decision, this feels like something completely new for some of you, Aries. This is something out of the ordinary. There are a lot of ups and downs with this decision. And again, we've got major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. This is something life altering that you are right in the middle of, and it has everything to do with what you're working on and whom you're working with. Okay, so it's all in the family, right? And I use family as in your work family. These are the people you're collaborating with. These are your mentors. These are your inspiration. This is who is looking on at your work and letting you know some things and telling you some things as well here, Aries. Okay. So with that World card coming out, this is amazing for you, right? Closing these old cycles, because in your immediate future, we've got you beginning again on some sort of brand new journey. The Fool's journey begins again. Page of Pentacles is this steady, consistent plan of you doing the work necessary. Now, when we have the crosses or compliments you, I believe that this is based on your perception. This is your perception. You can make this whatever you want. It's going to have its ups and it's going to have its downs. Not everything is smooth sailing and not everything is utopia. If everything was easy and just given to us, life would be so uninteresting and not even really worth coming here, you know? So they've given you this opportunity to prove something here, and there's a major investment of yourself that's being called upon. This is going to take time, but this feels good. It feels good for this to be something for the unforeseeable future, right? There is really no ending to this. It feels like things are finally beginning, but there really is no ending. So you don't have to have this time or this stopwatch on this. There's no limiting timeline on this. Whatever you're doing, okay? Just be happy and grateful for the fact that you are creating. You're presenting balance in your life, in your world, in other people's worlds as well. The overall reason for this reading is the Four of Cups with this Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is your commitment, your dedication, your ability to learn, your ability to go all in on something. That is your investment of yourself, investment of your time, investment of your money, investment of your energy. It's not always going to be smooth sailing. It's just this Four of Cups is basically like saying, I'm going to do this hard job, but I want all the cheat codes. I want it handed to me. I just want to do this the easy way. I just want to dump my head and pour all the knowledge in. You're robbing yourself of the experience of obtaining what's meant for you when it's meant for you, or learning things that maybe you would not have realized had somebody just given you the answers. This is your experience and your journey to get to bring all of this on, to take all of this on. So don't be disappointed with the fact that you are having to commit so much time. There's so much effort here. You're investing of yourself. It's, causing you to maybe raise your standards a little bit. This is, you get to do this. You don't have to do this. You get to do this. This is an honor. This is a privilege. Don't look at it as if this is something that you are going to be pressed upon to have to do. It's a gift. This is a challenge that is presented to you because you can handle it, of all people, right? You're the one. You're the one to be able to handle these sort of things. We've got the Nine of Wands with the Hierophant down here, this Two of Cups. This is about you aligning. Some of you, this is a divine higher life path. I do happen to have a particular Aries where all this stuff kind of aligns. This is a very spiritually guided direction with the Hierophant. These are spiritual lessons you're learning. This partnership is with wherever your new path in life is taking you, whomever is there for you along the way. It's not an easy road. Nine of Wands says that you're the type of person who's going to turn this momentum, though, into your spiritual healing journey. This isn't the wounded warrior. This is the spiritual warrior. This is a spiritual warrior. This is somebody who is persevering. They're in this ongoing battle, and it's draining. It is draining to go up and down with your traditional values, to detach from whom you were, to move into what you're meant to be. It's a difficult journey. Some conformity happening here where you're having to move and shift yourself a little bit. This Nine of Wands says that, you know, it's draining. It's not an easy task. Do not get flustered by the amount of work that's here, because ultimately it's always worth it. It's always worth it. You have to think about the things that take the most time, the most resources, and the most effort to make happen. Those are the things that will be lasting. Those make impressions. Those get talked about. Those are the things that are making it into things like monuments and the wonders of the world, right? We hold these things in high regard and high honor. We don't hold the things in high regard and high honor that are just slapped together, flashing of hands, your 20 minutes of success, you know, your 5 minutes of fame. Who remembers those people, right? Who remembers those moments? Those are just little moments along life that entertain us. But the lasting impressions, this is what you're going for here. Life-changing, life-altering. In the past, yeah, in the recent past, a lot of you are just wondering what it's going to take. There's a bit of pessimism here with this Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. There's a bit of pessimism with just, you know, oh my gosh, this is not easy. It looks easy. It looked easier than it is. Why is it not that easy? But this is about you having this opportunity. A lot of you are trying to figure out how to get a return on your investment and not invest too much. There's a simultaneous effort here of getting the most for as little effort as you can put in. Now, it doesn't have to be draining on your resources, but this is absolutely going to take everything in you to conform to where you're being guided to go, to give yourself the most potential, the most optimal potential here. Again, with the Four of Swords, we've got 444 out here. So you're rebuilding the foundation. Rebuilding this foundation is not going to be an easy task. We've got this Two of Cups, we've got the Three of Pentacles, we've got this Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Page of Pentacles. I do have a feeling like you're not alone in this. There's plenty available to you to help you to move forward in a very intelligent, in a very peaceful way, in a very smooth, succinct way, where you're arriving at the right information at the right moment, when you're prepared and ready for it, and not a moment sooner. Not a moment sooner. It's a long journey, okay? This is a long journey, and many of you were not aware of what this really entailed and how much this was going to involve or require of you. And it's not just that this requires of you monetarily. This requires a lot of you spiritually. This requires for you to go even deeper than you ever thought you were going to go before. You're re-familiarizing yourself with a part of you that is seeking genuine, lasting fulfillment. Not these momentary times of everything you invested in so far not being very much of a return of your investment. I feel like a lot of you are trying to ignite a spark of creativity, of making something that's going to last, that's going to stand the test of time. I see some of you being a little bit rushed as far as once you decide on something, you pretty much are expecting it instantly here. Four of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Isn't that interesting? This is telling you to balance your expectations with divine timing. You have to balance your expectations with divine timing here and find a way to fill the void. Fill the void of time to where it is developing what you're after. You're in this developmental stage, and the journey is whatever your perception is going to be. You're going to see this journey as either a long road ahead and you're just beginning and you've got all this distance to go, or you can look back and say, everything that I've been through has put me exactly where I'm meant to be right now. And now I get to finally fulfill what I'm supposed to do with the rest of my life. It took me a while to get here, but thank goodness I finally arrived. Yes? Way different outcome, way different momentum, and this will help you to manifest in a more positive light to achieve better results. Okay? Remember, optimism, positivity, and gratitude is where we want to be manifesting from. I know I say this all the time. I just, love my little talking points, but it's true. I wouldn't say it if it weren't true. And if it weren't true, I wouldn't say it, because I do this. I do this actual stuff in my life, and I prove results by doing it. I see this happening in real time, and I would not tell y'all otherwise. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and jump on into what your blocks could be here. We shouldn't rush the process, but let's see here. All work and no play. So workaholism can block creativity. So a lot of you are being reminded that your body and mind need time to recuperate so that you'll be more effective. Self-care keeps you on top of your game and in the game. Don't forget to schedule in time for rest. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to take time away from what you're working on to align yourself with your inner child so that you can come back with vigor and zest. And this opens you up to all kinds of other energies as well, as far as your playful sides, which is evoking your creative side, which will in turn pour into your professional life. This is all things balanced. Yes. Black magic, this isn't for everybody, but this could be for some of you. Might be a block. You need to defend yourself against spiritual attacks, remove harmful curses or any other form of black magic by cleansing and protecting yourself from further attacks. This can be done with spiritual baths, amulets, burning candles, return to sender, proclamation. If you feel like you have negative energy or entities on you, you need to proclaim that it does not have any power of you, and you release it with love and light and return to sender to where it came from with love and light. We do not return to sender with karma or any of the other sort, because everything sent into the universe is returned to us. The only way to conquer darkness is with the light. So bear that in mind. Negative self-image might be a possible block for some of you. Stop downplaying or ignoring your positive qualities. Remind yourself that there's plenty of good about you, okay? This negative self-image is your perception. This is your perception. A lot of it's not even true. This is something that somebody told you or that you have found some way to attach to, and you made it yours. But a lot of the times, that's not even true. There's plenty of good about you. Focus on that and build that up, okay? Self-exaltation for some of you could be an issue. Humility reminds you that success doesn't come from what you have, but what you have to offer to others, okay? So keep that in mind as you're growing and as you're building and as you are pouring into yourself, and the better you become. This is not time for you to rise up and stand in your power and just stare down at everybody and go, ha, in your face, right? This is a time for you to dive deeper inside and look at what you can continue to offer to others. Continue to give of yourself, no matter how big you get, and this will keep you in balance. This will help you to achieve more, I promise. Okay. The easy way out could be blocking some of you. Make a sacrifice. Not everything needs to be hard, but it shouldn't all be easy either. So accept the challenge and show the world that you will not be stopped. Don't always look for the easy way out. Don't always have to take shortcuts. We don't always have to be searching for the cheat codes, okay? There is some real benefit to actually doing the work and pouring yourself into something, all the way into something, to get everything out of it that you give. Conflicting desires could be a block for some of you. So you have several completely contradictory desires that cancel each other out. If you found the reasons for all of your conflicting currents and understand the root of this confusion, you would be able to have one clear desire going steadfastly in one direction. Okay, y'all need to really focus on what you're doing and see if there's anything in your world that is counterproductive or completely contradicts it, and see if there's a way that you can't find a balance there, or to cut it out, or to maybe schedule it in a different way. Some of you are being way too hard on yourselves. You're a winner. Give yourself credit for how far you've come. You don't need to lower your bar, but you do need to be able to see through all of your small wins, okay? Again, with that optimism, positivity, and gratitude, focusing on what you have done, focusing on what you can do, focusing on what you have accomplished, and build yourself up from there. We don't always start out as experts. We don't always start out as the best in our field. Natural born talent is very rare to come by, but it still takes conditioning and it still takes exposure in order to have its day. So don't be too hard on yourselves, okay? Legal matters might be a block for some of you. Restore harmony in your life by honestly, no matter how inconvenient the truth may be, choosing to proceed with integrity and honesty. You will find yourself on a stable pathway towards success, okay? Honesty. This is bad contracts, not paying debts, divorce, avoiding responsibility, or possible shady work. We need to really not have that be a part of what we're doing in our day. This is going to negate your positive results. This is also going to introduce bad karma. So don't forget to take care of your responsibilities. Your spiritual teachings might be a block. It's all up to you. Money itself is neutral. How you choose to use it is how money matters. And you can use it for evil or you can use it for good. To create beauty, help others, and thrive in order to serve humanity. Okay, so to create beauty, to use it for good, right? Money can be used for evil. Money can be used for good. It's not the root of all evil. It just matters what you do with it. It's just energy, like your time. Time is energy. Money is energy. Love is energy. Can be evil, can be great. Depends on you. Perfectionism could be a block for some of you. Still waiting for that perfect plan, the perfect moment to arrive. Give it up. It's never coming. Stop waiting because the time is now. The understanding that you will constantly be making the changes needed to survive and flourish will help you survive that quest for that awesome, all-aligned, perfect, utopic moment. Utopia is a fantasy, just FYI. So excessively giving, some of you are over giving, not standing in your value and receiving your true worth for some of you. Nothing wrong with being helpful, but the problem comes when you overgive at the expense of your own personal and professional well-being. It's time to give yourself permission by saying no, can't. Your victim energies could be blocking some of you. This is a mindset that keeps you blocked energetically and emotionally. Practice forgiveness. Choose to release the victim mentality and become empowered as a survivor to learn from the past and move forward to a joyful and abundant future. Okay, it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Release yourself from the bonds of those victimhood mentalities, right? That's just giving power to your enemies. This is giving power to the things that are trying to stop you and keep you from being in your highest divine path. Choose forgiveness, release it, and move forward. All or nothing attitude could be blocking some of you. Honor your progress, all right? If you move past seeing in black and white, the world opens up to an array of colorful possibilities. The key is to remind yourself that there's more than two outcomes to any situation, okay? There's more than just two outcomes. It's not black, it's not white. There's many possibilities. All or nothing thinking, this yes or no, this or that, only this or only that. This is blocking some of you. Open your mind up. Be more open and aware to these bright ideas. Take action on your ideas. Y'all have really good ideas, Aries. So these are some new methods, some inspiration, some discovery you're being drawn into. Some of you are absolutely involved with alchemy. This is magic. This is witchcraft. This is the divine. This is the occult. Some of you are transforming your lives. That is alchemy. Absolute alchemy. You've got the magician, the fool out here. A lot of y'all are creating new opportunities from your basic resources. This is fantastic for a lot of you. Some of you are getting connected and putting yourself out there. Some of you are considering a public face as you are looking at your public image, starting to build up your reputation, looking for your individuality out here. Some of you are asking for more input, getting more information, getting more connected. Go as far as you want. This is media, online, social Social media, networking, web-based businesses. A lot of you are being drawn to that, making an imprint. Some of you are looking at others for inspiration. Time to shed for higher goals. You're outgrowing some of these old ways of life. Some of you could be outgrowing the 3D and moving into the 5. We've got vacation out here. Don't forget to schedule the fun. Remember the fun. All work, no play. Have some time for you. Even if it is, you know, one little weekend out of the month where you just do a staycation. Give yourself some rest. Give yourself some fun. Go do something amazing just for you. While you're in the middle of all this, it will boost you, I promise. Perfect fit, perfectionism. Here it is again. You're meant to be here, okay? You're meant to be here. It feels like you're finally on the right path. This feels directional. Once you start shedding these old energies, you'll be starting to work on your expressions. This is you working on your creative self. Podcasting could be for some of you. Blogging, communication again. This is out here a couple of times. Some of you may be looking to put yourself out there in a public face because we've got spiritual work. Also out here, here's that in between. What was and what will be. You're almost there. You're a light worker. Some of you are looking into a healer career, becoming a reader, becoming a spiritual coach. Some of you are doing that inner work, just doing that inner work so that you can free yourself energetically for what's coming in. You're in between things, but really start to invest in what you know. Spirit is asking for you to give and commit to where you are going. Start to look into some of these bright ideas that you've had. Look into some of the spiritual work. Look into some of this alchemy. You're in between. You're almost there. Keep going. The fluctuation of what was to what will be. I know it's a little stagnating. It's a little confusing. And you can't help but kind of look back every once in a while and just be like, is this right? Is this good? Am I there? It feels so far like this is where you were meant to go, Aries. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap it here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, playing along. If you need a personal private reading, all that information is in the link tree in the description box. You can book those through my website as well as mentorships. Go all the way to the bottom. That'll have all those other platforms. If you recognize any of those, go ahead and give me a follow. Everywhere you are, I'm posting videos and going live. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell here, so you don't miss a chance to catch all that content here or going live here as well. Until next time, I look forward to seeing y'all very soon. All the health, wealth, and abundance you can stand. Bye, Aries.